Alright, welcome back to Let's Play with Brightblade. This is episode number 20. So, I just noticed I'm missing something right there, so let's put that in so we can start putting the motors down on the belts. Of course, we're still missing the red circuits, which will come down this side here when we're ready, or it may just come right into here depending on how we do it. We may just get rid of that altogether. But this is pretty much our thing. So what we're gonna do is I've only got 8 blues left, so I need to make some more. We need iron as usual. Just grab a ton of iron here. We'll probably need some more copper, but maybe not. We should have enough blues. This is gonna take a little bit. I was making reds to test this out, but don't really have them right now at the moment. We do have these reds that we need, but pretty much we need 4 reds in a row, and it'd really help if we had them all facing the right way. Now, I've got more reds up top, so we're gonna go get those. And I think I actually got blues, not realizing it. So let's run up to the main area here and grab them. I guess in a way you kind of say this is like a mall, even though it's not. It's all, I guess, your point of view. That one can be green because that one needs blues. We'll just use a blue to load it. I don't feel like pissing with stuff right now. We'll grab those and those. No, we shouldn't run out of blues for a little bit. Let's actually change this over to advanced oil processing. So as soon as we start making blues, I can start working on it. Because I just finished my reds that I made temporarily here. So that'll give me 16 of those. So before we sit and fight with all this, I made a bunch of poles. So let's get the poles in. I was going to put these in beforehand, and then I'm like, well, I gotta make them, so I'll just wait. Okay, so let's see. What do we need here? We need a blue. Let's actually put blues like that. Ooh, excuse me. That way, even though we've got more than enough coverage, they're nice and neat together. I like them that way. They look better. They're easier to place. Okay, so we got all the ones on this side that we need. Now, if we look at see, these ones here should have been up together. And that one would be there. So let's see, we got one more. We didn't grab any reds when we were up top, did we? Silly me. Oh well. We'll get all these blues put in. And then they're at the top and the bottom of each one here. Of each double stack. Okay. And then might as well run the belt up as we're going. Now let's go get those reds that we forgot. There goes our first blue around the corner. Actually, second one, because we already got one in the system, I guess. Let's see, there's reds. Let's grab a stack. And go here where the whites are for right now. I'm seriously going to have to find a good use for all these pieces of wood. I need to check our power, too. I didn't see how we were with that. We're still okay. We're not bumping into the yellow yet. We're going to be close, though. We might be after we get this done. If not, we will be by the time we get red circuit's done. Okay, grab the wrong thing. Grab belts. Run these all the way up. Oh, I see, because the blues are all reds. I couldn't figure it out there for a second, but now my brain started working again and I realized what I was doing. I wonder if I need 2 inputs on that one. Seems a little slow. Well, let's just go like that and see if that helps. It might just be slow because we don't have a box in between. I see we're grabbing a lot of stuff up top before we're getting anywhere close. But it only uses 2 pipes, so, and 1 steel and 1 gear. It shouldn't really be that bad. It should be able to kick them out fairly quickly, but I don't know, it's slow. We may have to we may end up making one of these down here on the bottom side just to make it work. If we have to, we'll put another set of pipe in, and that's what I don't think, did I do that on green over here, or did I do just a single one? Let's look. Yeah, green we've only got a single one for the inserter that it needs. So let's see what we can do about getting this red circuits running. Now, because of all the other science packs that's got to come in, I think 3 of them come from the thing, but since I've never finished a full playthrough with 0.15, I'd rather error on the extra open. If we have to, we can put a row of stuff in that we need. Because at some point we're going to be making, you know, pretty much everything lasers, everything in the system here. In the factory, I guess I should say. I know we haven't finished the train. I'll go over and do that. It's just that we're missing a couple pieces. It's not like it's going to kill us if we don't have them all in there right now. I mean, we're not using plastic yet, so we will once we get the reds going. Okay. So let's see where we're at here. Okay, we used the middle one last time, so we'll use the bottom one. And of course we need more trees taken out. Now we'll end up with 2 rows, so we'll end up bringing the bottom one out too as well. I think the one I use is extremely common. I think a lot of people use it. Okay, so let's bring this up. We'll start taking out the trees a little bit more. I don't think that it's changed enough where it'd be a problem using it this way. I think we need, what do we need? We need copper, steel, and plastic, I think, to make, or not steel, iron, I think. We'll look here in just a second when we get one sitting in here and ready to go. Okay, that should get that one out there. That's the bottom one, right? Yep. Okay. Oh. Okay. Put that in. Put you in. Okay, and that'll bring our copper line down. Because our first one we want should be, let's actually go right here. We're probably going to run out of assemblers this time, I'm thinking. Because red uses a lot of assemblers. Of course, we're probably going to run out of space from trees because we got a lot of tree chopping for this one. Got lots of trees in our way. Okay, so that's copper. That'll be our first red. Okay, I know where we're at now. Put copper in there. Red, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I remember correct, 8 is just enough. Anything past 8 seems to get you a lot of stuff coming down and not making it all the way to the bottom. Especially the copper coils. Let's see. We'll put 2 in for right now. I think that's what I usually use, is 2 blues. Like I said, it's been a while, so I'm not positive, but my last one I built such a huge one that I didn't want to build them ever again, but here I am making them again. Okay. Now I gotta remember how I did this before. I did it, I think I used 3 lanes. I gotta look. They might have adjusted red circuits. I didn't look to see what red circuits were consuming. Let's see, green, plastic bars, and copper cable. So yeah, we need 3 lines. Because we need... the copper cable's going to go in the center. So we won't need them too high. We can actually start them right there. And these come down. But to get to that third row, we have to use a lot of undergrounds. So anyway, let's put that red in right there. And since we're not going to use anything above it, we'll put a pole there. That'll start getting our coils out. Now, let's see, what did I say we needed again? You know, we only need 2 lines. What am I thinking? We'll put these 2 together. Even though green's way up at the top. I think, well, plastic's not that far up, but it's still up a little ways. I'm not positive, but I think the way we're going to do red, where's our black? Oh, here it is, okay. What we think we're going to do is we're going to bring red down and around and back up to here so we can hook in, and that way red runs all the way across. That's what I've been doing. I know it sounds a little silly, but it, number one, it leaves more storage belt space in the long run. I mean, it uses more belts, but last time I cared about how many belts I used, it was a long time ago. Back when I was just starting playing the game. That was one of the reasons I was saying we got a line of trees to cut out. Because we'll end up making this line long enough so that even if we do have to put 24 blue sciences in, we can go around them. Okay, so we're going to come all the way out to here somewhere. I don't really care where somewhere is, but so that's gonna be this one. We'll have to put the... I don't know why did I just do that, but oh well. So anyway, yeah, just thinking about this, I'm like, why the hell did I just do that way? Because now we have to go anyway and go like this and go to there, right? Or am I looking at this wrong? Oh, that's why it's not looking right. We got 2 lines of steel. There's steel, steel. Okay, that's what we did wrong. That's why it wasn't looking right. And of course we run out. Nothing new. We gotta clean all that forest out to get that out. Man, I should have just done a whole episode of clearing the trees. What a boring episode that would be, huh? What do we got? We got enough. I'm gonna have a mess here. I can see that already. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this out so I can see where I'm supposed to be at. Yeah, that's right. Okay. That would be right. That's right. But of course, we don't want all that. Now, I think what we'll do is we'll load this side of the belt. That'll load in down to here. That'll start loading that. Now, the other one, the green one, I kind of wish the green one was on the bottom now. And I was waiting for that one. For right now, we're just going to stick another box down to stick all this crap in. We have an episode called Collecting the Wood. We're running around collecting all the boxes of wood. Not really, but I could make an episode out of it. I got enough wood laying around. Okay, so we want the green to come in like this. Then we'll come down. You know what? It doesn't matter, does it? It can come down to here like this and go like that, can it? So we don't need it the other way. Okay, so there's one right there. Down to there. What do we got? We gotta go across one more set of belts. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. And right there. And right now I don't care where the last green one was. I think it was on the bottom, but even so we got enough space in between to start worrying about it. Not to mention green's usually the best one. It usually is easy to maintain. Nope, it was in the middle. Good. Okay, so let's start doing this up. It's actually working out pretty good. The trees are just happening to clear out at this point, kind of. Or maybe I've cleared enough of them out, I don't know which. Let's see. That's the bottom one, yep. So now if we did this correctly, green should come in along this side. And we can start pulling them in. Now this side over here will be the exact mirror of this one, so that'll help us out a little bit. The only thing I forgot was that we needed an output. We're going to offset that output just because of the fact that I don't feel like tearing out that pole. In fact, I think we're going to have a lot of them like that. Because down here somewhere we're going to have the pole in like that. Because I just went down and put them 8 in a row. I didn't do my normal thing of spacing them. So we'll just put them all like they're wait, is this gonna work? Well, yeah, we can come around the outside with the other one too. Okay, so actually this inside belt don't need to come down any further, does it? I guess not. We're just on the outside one. Figure we may as well load right into those because they're kind of the best way to do it is loading into these because it actually sees them as a box, from what I understand. Let's try and there, that'll work. Then we need one right there, like that. And we will be going past it, so we'll need it. We'll actually, that line I cut off will actually end up coming down here. It just, that one does not have a spot where, we'll just go back to back with those two. Same with that one, right there. Let's actually go here. Okay, that should give everything a place to get rid of their stuff. So let's come over here, finish setting this thing up. Go like this here. That'll give that a lot more room to play with. So let's see. I think what we'll end up doing is let's change this around a little bit. Let's put those all in the center. Because now we need room for the... Yeah, I should have built this the other way, but oh well. And then we screwed up. I screwed up. There we go. I don't have a space because that's in the wrong spot. Put that there, that there, that there, and that right there. And then we're gonna kind of drag these down a little bit further anyway, just to get them out of the way. Okay, so What are we missing that we're not making stuff here? Did I put those? Okay, gonna have to fix all these. That one wasn't right. That one's not right. There we go, now they are. Okay, so that fixes that mess. Now by the time we get done with this, we'll have more coils out on the belt than we really need, but I like it that way. And I think since I screwed up and didn't put my things in, we'll put the spacing the same as this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Well, that was a good one. Yeah, it's gonna be one of them days today. Okay, so all I gotta do is hold that down and go up. Oops, don't need that one. Shift. There. Now we got it right. So then we'll bring another copper line in here. Preferably using the opposite spot. Let's see, where is copper? Copper's right here. So we need one that utilizes the second space. Holy cow, is that back a ways? Okay, so that's our copper line. So what do? We did 2 in. That'll work. Then we need a regular one out. So pretty much every place that there's a red, we need a blue. Well, we could do it the other way around, but I don't feel like it. Okay, so that's given us that. How'd we do it on the other side? Oh, we had to do it that weird way because of the way things are working out with the power. Let's actually see. Put our power poles in. Let's match up the power poles from the other side. And then we need power poles on this side, so. I don't know why I need those power poles so far out like that. We'll just fix it on this side and not care. We may even go back through and fix that and get rid of the other ones later. Because technically, we can put one there. Get out there. Put one below these on each spot. And that'll give us all that. Oh. Now. So that'll all work. And then just for right now, we're going to change this later when we need more anyway, when we need more room, we'll change it. And then of course I'll mess up because I always do. I like fixing stuff. That's what I think. And we'll just go in like that for now. But what we got to do now is we got to get all the way around the southern side of these, or let's see, how could we do it? We need to come down to at least here before we come through. Okay, I figured this episode would run over a little bit. I'm gonna double check. I think I got a little bit of time. But let's get these trees kind of chopped out of the way so we can get through anyway. Okay, so we got a double-sided belt, which makes me happy. Like I said, we're just doing this for the time being to make it work, so we get across, and then we'll come back later on when we get when we need more space, and we decide it's too early to go out the other way. Let's see how much we got. Yeah, we got a ways to go. So I'm gonna take a second here and check my time. Yeah, we're right at 30 minutes. So I'm gonna stop the video here, and we'll pick this up in the next episode. I'm actually gonna cut this all the way through, and then we'll place the belt when I get back, and I will see you in episode, I believe we're at 21 now, will be the next one. Yep, 21 is the next episode.